So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having 4 heats in the women's 500-meter races. So, just a few minutes. We're just getting things sorted out right now, and then we'll start the races. You can also watch live via our YouTube channel at The Olympic Oval. You can watch all live streaming during the short track Inter-Continental Invitational. We have many people from around the world who are unable to join us, who are enjoying the show live from their computers, laptops, iPhones, iPads. The Olympic Oval really is a premier facility that is able to stream our live events and make things really exciting for the public. In our first heat, ladies and gentlemen, from Russia in lane number 1, we have Ekaterina Efremkova. And lane number 2 from Canada, Jamie McDonald. Lane number 3 from Great Britain, Hannah Morrison. And lane number 4 from Russia, Anastasia Sarkova. This is the first heat of 4 for the ladies 500-meter here at the Short Track Intercontinental Invitational at the University of Calgary Olympic Oval. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a false start here. And the ladies are off in the 4 laps for the women's 500-meter, with Jamie McDonald in the lead. This is a very speedy 500-meter race, a lot of excitement here. The 500-meter is by far the most popular race in short track. And almost there, Jamie's still in the lead with 1 lap to go. And Jamie McDonald takes the lead in the first heat for the ladies 500-meter. Coming up in heat number 2 from Canada in lane number 1, Isabelle Carrier. In lane number 2 from Belgium, Hanne Desmet. In lane number 3 from Russia, Ilaria Obarina. And lane number 4 also from Canada, Lydiane Cornier. And the ladies are off for heat number 2 for the women's 500 meter. There are 4 laps in the 500 meter race, and as you can see, it's a high intensity race. Currently of number 297, Hane Desmet from Belgium in the lead. Things are super tight. Coming up here with 1 lap to go, and number 297, Hane Desmet, is still in the lead. And Hane takes the lead in the women's second heat for the ladies 500 meter. Sorry, I keep saying ladies and women's. I mean to say ladies. Coming up in heat number 3 for the ladies 500 meter, we have from Canada in lane number 1, Camille Dessert Rainville. In lane number 2 from Poland, Patricia Malesewka. Maska. In lane number 3 from Russia, Elizaveta Kuznetsova. And in lane number 4 from Canada, Courtney Schmier. Again, this is heat 3 for the ladies 500 meter. Okay, we have a bit of a false start there. And the ladies are off in heat number 3 for the ladies 500 meter here at the short track Inter-Continental Invitational. There are 4 laps in the 500 meter race. Currently, number 270, Patricia Maleska from Poland, is in the lead. Things are super fast in this race, as you can see. Poland taking the lead. 1 lap to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 lap to go. And looks like Patricia Malisewka from Poland takes the lead in heat number 3. Coming up in heat number 4, the final heat for the women's 500 meter. Lane number 1 from Canada, Marika Nadal. Lane number 2, also from Canada, Carrie Morrison. Great Britain, Sam Morrison. And lane number 4 from Canada, Alison Desmarais. And this is the final heat for the ladies. And we have a reheat. Correction, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a restart for heat number 4 of the ladies 500 meter. Once again, that is a restart for heat number 4 of the ladies 500 meter. And we just have a little bit of ice repair here on the northeast corner of the ice. The last thing we want is any more accidents. So our technicians here at the Olympic Oval are very well trained to make sure our ice is of the utmost top quality. And we're off to the final heat for the ladies 500 meter here at the short track Inter-Continental Invitational. Always 4 laps with the 500 meter. Things are super fast and heated up. Carrie Morrison from Canada taking the lead. Very tight race here. One more lap to go. Carrie Morrison still in the lead. And Carrie Morrison from Canada takes the lead in heat number 4 of the ladies 500 meter. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, the men's 500 meter. We have 5 heats coming up. In the first heat, we have from Belgium in lane number 1, Gert-Jan Gomain. And lane number 2 from Russia, we have Artem Denisov. Lane number 3 from Canada, Jesse Sluizer. Lane number 4, also from Canada, Carter Chambers. And lane number 5 from Norway, Einar Agdestein. Again, we have 5 heats in the men's 500 meter here at the short track Inter-Continental Invitational, only at the University of Calgary Olympic Oval. Be sure to watch us live, everyone, through our official YouTube channel at The Olympic Oval. If you're unable to attend this weekend's races, you can watch live from your computer, PC, tablet, or iPhone. And we're off for heat number 1 for the men's 500 meter here And we're going to have a restart. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be having a restart for the men's first heat in the 500 meter. And heat number 1 is off, ladies and gentlemen, for the men's 500 meter. 4 laps in every 500 meter race. And we have a crash there on the side. And we're just going to assess the situation, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first responders making sure things are okay, just checking out the situation. We'll keep you posted. Looks like we'll be having another restart for this race. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having a restart for this race. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a false start here. And the gentlemen are off, ladies and gentlemen, in this heat for the men's 500 meter. This is heat number 1, ladies and gentlemen, 4 laps, the first heat. As you can see, a very intense race. Amazing form and strategy here as they race for the final 2 laps. Currently 295 from Belgium is in the lead, fighting it off with Russia. One lap to go, folks. And 295 from Belgium, that's Gert-Jan Gomain from Belgium taking the lead in this heat. Congratulations. Coming up in heat number 2 for the men's 500 meter, we have in lane number 1 from Russia, Alexander Koval. In lane number 2 from Belgium, Reno Van Horen. In lane number 3 from Russia, Alexander Shulginov. And lane number 4 from Canada, Cale Hillis. And ladies and gentlemen, heat number 2 for the men's 500 meter. Tight race between 4 gentlemen. Remember, there's always 4 laps for every 500 meter race here. Very tight, very fast race, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see them fighting it off. It's all about strategy. And with only 1 lap to go, folks, it's a battle between the Russians. And we have number 258, Alexander Shulganov, finishing off in heat number 2. Congratulations, Alexander. Coming up in lane number 3, race number 3, ladies and gentlemen, for the men's 500 meter, we have in lane 1 from Russia, Artem Derkach. Lane number 2 from Canada, Jacob McKenzie. Lane number 3 also from Canada, Hayden Mayer. And lane number 4 from Belgium, Stein Desmet. And we're off to heat number 3 for the men's 500 meter here at the short track Inter-Continental Invitational. 4 laps always for the men's 500 meter. Very tight race, very strategic, very fast, as you can see. 267 is currently in the lead. That's Artem Derkach from Russia, battling it off with number 275, Jacob McKenzie, who is now taken over in the lead. With only less than 2 laps to go, we're heading into the final lap. Jacob McKenzie still in the lead. Final lap to go. And 275, Jacob McKenzie takes the lead for this heat. Again, that's number 275, Jacob McKenzie from Canada. Coming up in heat number 4 for the men's 500 meter, we have in lane number 1 from Russia, Daniil Ebog. In lane number 2 from Canada, Ari Richards. Lane number 3, also from Canada, Antoine Roy. Lane number 4 from Belgium, Jens Elme. And we're off with heat number 4 for the men's 500 meter here at the short track Inter-Continental Invitational. Number 285 taking the lead. That's Antoine Roy from Montreal. 4 laps to go, always in the men's 500 meter. Still 285, Antoine Roy still in the lead here for this race, for this heat. And Russia's taking the lead here. Number 265, Daniil Ebog from Russia taking the lead now with 1 lap to go. And Daniil takes the lead in this heat number 4 of the 500 meter men's at the short track Inter-Continental Invitational. Coming up, the final heat for the men's 500 meter. We have 4 more skaters to go. In lane number 1 from Belgium, we have Ward Petre. In lane number 2 from Belgium, Alphonse Ouimet. From lane number 3 from Canada, Keegan Christ. And lane number 4 from Russia, Denis Ayraptyan. Welcome to the short track Intercontinental Invitational.